Pittsburgh. This is the National Football League.
And this carries into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Vince Williams on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
On second down now. It's Lindsay. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Phillip Lindsay, the ball carrier.
Throwing his lock on third down. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 69 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Successful.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Drew Lock in at quarterback.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Steven.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So we have reached halftime here. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Broncos nothing.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Garrett White on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on...
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Roethlisberger will stay out there, and they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Block will try again on 2nd down. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go. So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Here's Roethlisberger. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. After the turnover, here's Locke. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
A.J. Hamler, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Locke. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. The defense does its job. Now they're going to get the ball here in overtime with a chance to win it.
Major league kudos to them because